A lot of you guys know I've been sitting in my room here making house tracks for the past few months. And I do have a track coming out in about 8 fucking weeks. The only problem is I can't fucking play it to anyone because Corona exists. But in the meantime, I want to challenge my producer abilities to see if I can make a house track out of the sounds I found in my bathroom. And it's probably going to sound really bad. Look, I'm just so fucking bored. I want to go party. I have recorded a series of sounds from my bathroom. I've tried to replicate a kick drum, a hi-hat, a little bit of a snare drum, but it doesn't really sound like one. A really sorry excuse for a bass. Sort of. I'm gonna slap it all into Ableton. I'm gonna fucking see if it works. I've got low hopes. I'll just make a drop, I think. The kick's pretty hardcore. The bit that I'm dreading here is the bass. There's just no fucking way it's gonna work. I made a bass half note. Sounds like shit. Still sounds a lot like a kick. So I got literally like one tiny little beat of this bass note here. And I've got it to form sort of like a... Oh, don't get me wrong, it's far from what I want. What I've done is converted that audio into a MIDI file so I can sort of manipulate all the different notes. So I've made a bass line. Can't say it's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life, but I mean, it's something. It sounds pretty shit. It's like the hardest kick I've ever heard of my fucking life. It sounds like my head bouncing off the stairs when I was dropped on my head when I was little. The bass line just sounds like if I ran over my cat and it tried to screech out in pain, but there was just nothing left. It just went, But on we go. Put a little bit of a compressor on the kick. Sounds a little bit better. So what I thought would work as a hi-hat actually sounds like this. I recorded a big long thing of me shaking my rings, which sounds like this. Sounds like fucking ear rape. But I extracted this, and that might be able to work as a hi-hat. I added in some shaver hits that go like this. I don't want to ruin my chances of you guys maybe listening to my music when I release it, so trust me, it's not gonna sound like this. I'm just gonna throw in pretty much all of this percussion and just fucking wing it. We've officially added in the squirt bottle. Fucking oath. I think the purpose of this was to test my creativity, I guess, as a producer. Also, just to expand what I can use and how creatively I can use sounds. Very thankful my other songs aren't like this. Let's just say that.
Okay, motherfuckers, who's ready to go?
I know I am. I just had some burger. I'm eating myself sick. I'm bulking season, you know? Guess what I did? I made the track bulk as fuck. Just when I thought all hope was lost, Lewis Capaldi has touched my soul from the inside out, and I can feel the music pulsing through my veins. Lewis Capaldi definitely does not like house music. Do you know who does? This bitch. I was in the bathroom and I was trying to spray some shit, right? And it didn't work, so I said, fuck. Fuck is exactly correct. Pitched it down, turned into this. Fuck. I'm gonna go through each thing one by one. Acting as a crash is a bin tap. I put a whole bunch of reverb and I also compressed it. By the way, I'm challenging myself here to only use Ableton stock plugins as well. Don't really know why I need to add that creativity, right? Anyway, this is what it sounds like without the reverb and compressor. The bracelet hits. One of my favorite sounds. I sidechained the fuck out of this, added a whole bunch of reverb. The bin hits. This addition, I think, is what single-handedly saved this whole track, right? And what it is I hit the side of the bin. Got the claps, the shaver. This was me shaking my rings. The bass line. For the build-up, I did a few things, right? I got the fuck, did the and I got a clap, reversed it, automated it. So it just like sort of sucks up a bit. This is a crash that's been reversed. Without further ado, let me play this track for you, like the whole thing. Hey, fuck yeah. Kind of a vibe, you know? I love making music. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos, and also what other rooms in my house I should use as musical instruments in order to make a house track similar to this one. My new song, No Promises, coming out very soon. Also, Zealous Collection 2 is dropping fucking soon as hell. On top of that, listen to my podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You won't regret it. It's the fucking best podcast alive. Disco Lips, talking about some disco dicks, bitch.
Zealous label on tap, baby. Let's go.